set off about maybe less than half an hour ago, and I cheated because I came up the lift. Did you walk up the steps?
We came up the lift.
We came up the lift
as
well.
It seemed a good idea. It looked,
it was a nice view from there.
And sorry, repeat your names again. Sorry.
Andrea.
Andrea.
I'm Ray.
And where are you from then? You're from Suffolk?
Yeah, sort of Woodbridge area of Suffolk.
Oh, right.
Far from
near the
Ipswich.
coast.
Yes,
And
well, I'll be
Ipswich.
walking through there actually, won't I? In I don't know,
Yeah.
probably a couple of months I'll be going up that way.
You'll love it. It's
Yeah.
lovely.
Yes, I've
All
been up
very
there.
flat and coastal. But
Yes,
All
and so
right.
you're just down here on a bit of a walking holiday.
It
or
was my birthday last week.
Yes.
However, we had a fabulous time for my birthday because my friend got married on that day. So we went to
Right.
the wedding, that was that day. So
Yeah.
bless her, she said, we'll go away for your birthday a few days later, and she arranged to come down here for a couple of days.
Well, that's excellent.
So yeah, found a lovely little place in Rye with a hot tub and a sauna in the garden.
Really?
Fabulous.
Today we thought we'd
Yeah.
have a walk.
We thought we'd come over to Hastings today and have a little mooch around.
Oh, well, I'm walking to Rye. I might nip round.
Yeah. You need it. You'll need it more than we do.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
So yeah, we just popped up into Rye town last night,
Yeah.
didn't we? Because we came sort of late. We walked out to the old harbour and back, and then up into the town last night. Had a lovely fish dinner,
Right.
mixture of lovely things, oysters and all sorts, and
Yeah.
a couple of gins.
You are excellent. Have you been into Hastings today?
Yes,
Yes.
old town,
Only
lovely.
the old
Yeah,
town.
it is. It's
Yeah,
lovely.
Front's a bit.
You wouldn't have wanted to have been here yesterday. There was thousands
Yeah,
of
they
motorbikers.
said they
It
thought
was-
we'd go. Or we chatted to somebody in a shop. She said, "Oh, did you come here for the the green?"
We saw all the remains
They were
of
taking all the bits down, weren't they?
ribbons and flowers and all
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
stuff that was going on. But
Yeah.
No, we saw a lot of the motorcyclists come in as we arrived in Rye last night, and we said, "What's going on?" We just made holiday, and they said, "Oh no, it's
Yeah.
a big thing." And
Yeah. It was like Brands Hatch.
Was
You know,
it?
there were.
Yeah.
Okay, most of them are my age. They're all like
Yeah.
seniors, aren't
Yeah.
they? You know, and there's no trouble or anything like that.
No, but just busy.
It's just noisy.
Yes, exactly. It just
And
gets
polluted.
So your plan today is just to do a small circular.
Just doing this bit, yeah,
Circle.
and then go back, and I don't know what we do after that, really.
Chill.
Yeah.
Gin, maybe.
Gin
Well,
later.
Yes.
Got somewhere nice picked for dinner, haven't we?
Well, it's been lovely meeting you.
And
Liz,
you, Jim.
uh,
Good luck with the rest of your walk.
I bumped into Jonathan and Gracie, who were coming in the opposite direction to me, and it's an absolutely beautiful day for a walk, John. Where have you been and where are you going?
Well, we live near Tunbridge Wells, but we drove down to Hastings, and we've walked from Hastings and done a big circle up to Fairlight and back,
Yes,
and we're heading back to Hastings now.
right. I mean, is the walk any more sort of undulating than this is, or is it
Oh,
more or
yes.
less it's steadied out a bit now? Has it?
No, you've got more undulation to come.
A lot of ups and
Quite a
downs.
bit more,
Yeah,
yes.
well, I mean, it's not too bad, is it?
No,
really? It's,
no, not at all.
Because I walked the other day on the other side of the lighthouse at on the Chalk Cliffs. My memory for names is
Seven
Yeah,
Sisters.
so that was a lovely walk.
Oh, we
Have
loved
you-
it up
have,
there.
Have you done that one?
Berlin Gap. It's
Yes.
fabulous.
Yes.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, that's a terrific.
Yeah, it's
walk.
lovely.
Yeah.
Lovely.
And so, is the coastal path something new to you, or do you do many walks?
Well, we used to live in Devon for a while.
Ah, wow.
And we did a few walks down there.
Yes.
We didn't do the sort of walks you do, but we
Right.
love walking. We used to do Dartmoor a lot too.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, that's fabulous. Because North Devon and South Devon, the coastal paths are absolutely stunning.
Stunning.
You know,
Stunning. Yeah.
The walk, one of my favourite walks, is from Clovelly to Welcome, which is on the border
I think I know.
of Cornwall.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
Yes.
that's a real challenge, but
Yes.
it's absolutely fabulous walk. It's
Yes.
absolutely beautiful.
We used to live in a little village called Sholden, which you might have gone through on your walk, which is near Teignmouth, opposite Teignmouth.
Yes. I mean, Teignmouth I remember well, but yes, I remember Teignmouth. I found a really good campsite in Teignmouth.
Yes.
And that was excellent.
Good.
Lovely area.
Good. Yes,
lovely.
it is. Yeah,
Yes.
it is.
Well, it's just a quick hello, and it's lovely to see you people on the coastal path. It's
And well done you. Congratulations. And we'll be thinking of you, and we're following you on YouTube.
thank you very much indeed.
And
Yeah.
on Facebook.
That's very kind of you. Thank you very much indeed.
Do you stop and go home first, or do you just do the whole thing in one go?
No, I've been home a few times actually,
Right.
and I do have a break, even though I walked all the way through the winter. I walked January, February, and March right through the winter,
Gosh.
but it was great.
The Welsh coast is good, isn't it, Pembroke?
Oh, that's fabulous. I was
Yeah.
there last summer, but I did this coastal path in the winter. I got to Land's End at the end of November, and then I stayed in Lizard because the weather was really bad. There was one of these tail end of one of these
Yes.
American storms, if you remember.
Yes.
So I set off on Boxing Day, and I've been walking in this direction ever since.
Gosh.
It's been brilliant.
When I was 42, I was working for an advertising agency, and I got fired, which was the best thing that ever happened to me. And I cycled from London to Land's End with the chap who employed me, and then I went into the pharmaceutical business.
Excellent, excellent.
I love
And it's
Land's
amazing.
End.
And it's amazing that you worked at the same company as my father worked at.
Isn't that
Probably at the same
funny?
time. I mean, there was a lot of people. I don't know. There was thousands of people employed there, but there were not many men compared to women. It was a very much a female-orientated job. You know, it was.
Yes,
like
it was.
And it was thousands of women, and they all knew it. But when he retired, what year would it be when he retired? It'd been about 2002, something like
Right.
that. There was thousands of people went to his. To his party and everything, and when he died, the church was absolutely packed. With, he was such a popular, friendly guy because he knew so many people. You know, and
I used to go to a dance hall in Hull. Was it the Locarno or something like
the
that?
Locarno, yes,
Yeah, I used to
in
go there.
Ferrens Way.
And it's very funny because all the women would sit on one side and the men on one side, wait till the music stopped, and then they hurtle across the room to grab somebody.
Yes.
Hessel Road,
So,
gosh.
I dance with you.
Oh, I mean those old days. You know, I mean Hesler Road's nothing now, but you know, in those. Yes, I used to go to what they call Grabber Granny Night. It was good fun.
Yes.
Lovely to meet you.
And you.
afternoon. It's just after 3 o'clock on Tuesday the 7th of May. And here I am, maybe midway-ish between Hastings and Rye, which is in Kent. And this walk is absolutely fabulous. It's not quite what I expected and not quite what I was ready for, if I'm to be honest, but having only walked 5 miles yesterday because of all the motorcyclists in Hastings, I felt a bit guilty about not really doing much today, and so I've decided to go the whole hog and try and get to Rye. I've left the van in Hastings and I'll be walking to Rye, getting a train or a bus back, and this is going to be a long walk actually. It's I don't mean so much in length, but I mean in terms of the undulating hills. There's some steep ups and downs. It's really surprised me that there is a walk like that here, but nevertheless it's fantastic. I've already met a couple of people on the walk, very nice people. It's perfect weather, unlike yesterday. The cloud is thickening slightly now, and the sun is sort of hiding behind the clouds a little bit, so it might cool down quickly, more or less as it did yesterday. But at least there isn't that cold northerly wind. In fact, there's hardly any wind at all today, which is really nice. And it is lovely to be back on these sort of rough tracks and all the steps and all the rest of it. And it's left me quite breathless on the odd occasion, simply because I'm not used to this anymore. I've become used to walking on flat surfaces, mainly concrete. So that's why it's taken me by surprise. So, as my good friend Ralph would say, here we go. So I bumped into Ron. I reckon I'm somewhere around about halfway through. Would you agree with that, Ron?
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah, you're about...
and you've already walked from Rye to Hastings and now you're walking back then?
That's correct, yeah, that's correct.
Blimey,
about 22 miles today, hopefully.
Oh, that's amazing, because this takes your breath away for some of these little hills, doesn't it?
Yeah, that certainly killed me today.
Yeah. I mean, I must admit I feel the same, because I've been walking on the flat for such a long time, and all of a sudden you've got these hills. I mean, Beachy Head was a bit hilly, but this is a different kind of hill. That was gentle in undulations. This is steep climbs, isn't it?
That's correct,
but,
yeah. I'll try that in the future.
Where are you from?
I'm from Robertsbridge.
Is that local?
That's about 15 miles away.
Right, okay.
So
well, so you've only really just started walking, you say, on a regular basis?
Probably in the last year.
Yeah, well, good to see you, mate. I'm really pleased to hear that. You know,
thanks very much. Thank you.
Yeah, it's a good way of keeping fit and occupied, isn't it? You know?
Yeah, if you've got the time anyway, I've got the time.
Nice to meet you, Ron.
Thanks very much.
Okay,
thank you.
You're welcome.
You
stood here for about 10 minutes talking with these lovely people. This is Mike and Helen, and they're on a sort of an afternoon jaunt. So have you been far then, Helen, today? Is it just a...
Well, we just come from where we're living now, which is near...
Bowden Castle, really?
Yes,
right.
Near Bowden Castle, and we've come in the car and we're just having a little wander.
Circular walk,
yes,
kind of thing. A small
up here, lovely view and everything.
Yeah.
And it's a lovely day.
Yes,
and
it
we've
is.
met a very nice gentleman who's been most interesting to talk to.
Well, that's very kind of you. Well, who's he?
I don't know his name.
So has walking always been something that you've done while you've been together then?
Well, we don't do a lot of heavy walking, but we love the coastal paths. We love
Yes.
Cornwall. We spend a lot of time in France, and
Yes.
there's a lot of walking there.
Yes.
But it's very, very pleasant, and we haven't been here for probably about 15 years.
Really?
But it's not that far from home. It's stupid.
It's rather taken me by surprise, to be
Yeah.
honest with you, because
it's
of the hills and
Yeah.
everything. You know,
It's lovely.
okay, I was on Beachy Head the other day, but that's got
Yeah.
more sort
It's
of
a bit commercial. isn't it?
slope, yeah. But
Yeah.
this takes your breath away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, there's some steep hills here,
Yeah.
and I know you don't see that much of the sea, but that doesn't matter. It's
Yeah.
still a fabulous walk.
It's
I'm very
lovely.
pleased with it.
It feels a bit like being in the high up in Wales, North Wales. We used to go up there
Yes.
quite a lot, just walking along.
Yes.
It just feels the same atmosphere.
Yes.
Yeah, not that there was water up there, but it was still.
No, I take your point though. Yeah, but yeah.
It's just the same feeling.
But North Wales, I mean,
Yeah.
you know, I'll be honest with you, I was absolutely knocked out with Wales and the
I
people.
love it,
You know, I
yeah.
go on about this, I say it quite often, but the Welsh people are fabulous.
Yes,
I had a really, really lovely time in Wales, you know. My daughter got married at Beth Gellert. Do you know?
Oh, yes,
yes,
we do
very well.
indeed.
You know, that's one. That's a fabulous place as well, isn't it?
Very nice indeed.
Yes, yes,
So a lot of fun in Wales. We used
Yeah.
to live up that way.
Yeah.
So we
Yeah.
spent a lot of weekends when we were young,
yeah.
In the
tearing
olden
around
days.
Wales on a scooter, a Lambretta scooter.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Wow.
Many
that's-
moons ago.
And my mum and dad didn't know. My mum and dad weren't told that I went on the bank of his Lambretta.
Oh,
This was
really?
before we
They'd
were
have been in
married.
trouble,
They
right.
wouldn't have approved.
Right. So would that have been the days then, Mike, when they still spoke Welsh up there? Then about 50
Some
years
of
ago,
them,
there was
Oh,
a bit
yeah,
of
I
an
mean-
anti-English thing going on, wasn't there? I see.
Long,
Yeah.
long time ago, there were one or two places I think were even set on fire. But,
Yes.
but I mean, donkey's years ago.
Yeah.
I believe it's quite quiet now. But
Yeah. I don't see that
Yeah.
anymore. No.
no.
Well, it's been a real pleasure just
Nice to
saying
meet you
hello
too.
to you.
Oh, it's been
and,
lovely.
You know, yeah, it's been
Speaking
great.
to you as well.
And if you do get an opportunity to go on to find Facebook or YouTube, have a look
Yeah.
and you'll see yourself. And there's an opportunity to see, you know, some of the other films that I've done as well.
That's really good. And I think the fact that you're doing it for cancer research is brilliant.
Well, thank you very much.
No, good,
Thank
great cause.
Thank you.
We even sent a plane up for you. Now.
Yes, that's. Well, so it's lovely to meet you.
Thank you very much.
very much
you.
indeed.
Well, and if I had any money to give you, I was
No,
it's
it's just by donation. It's just through
yes,
the
well, we'll
internet.
do a donation. When
Oh
we
well,
go
that's very
back
kind of
anyway.
you. Thank you very
Yes.
much indeed.
Is
Thank
there
you.
anywhere in particular you wanted
It's
to
on,
go?
it's on the.
It's,
Oh, you've
it's
got
on the
it.
card. Yeah,
Yes.
it's on the
Okay.
card. Yeah. I only...